test this audio. It should be working, it always has been, but no harm in testing. Come on. Here we go. Alright, is this working? Is this working? Is this working? Come on, load, you piece of shit. What about that? What about now? Is it working? What about that? Is it working now? What about that? Is it working? What about that? Is it working now? Okay, yep. Okay, that's working. We good. Alright. Hello everyone, my name is Seamus. Welcome back to our playthrough of Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. I'm very sorry I had to cut the last part short. It was just family matters had to attend to, could not be avoided as much as I may want to. I'm kidding. Anyhoozle.
Of course.
Picking up right where we left off.
On it. Understood.
Come on.
Understood.
Okay, they are. Hi, boys. You gonna die. What will it take to kill this bastard? Jesus. If I hadn't killed you, you certainly earned a promotion, buddy. Oh, look, he's missing an arm. Where did that helmet come from? I mean, this isn't Dead Space. Is it coming out of his chest?
We're gonna wrap this up quickly. The archives are right on the other side.
Are the subtitles still off? Jesus, how? Okay. I can't believe how many times I forgot to do that. There we go. Much better, much better. I can ignore the words I don't read when I talk. Hop. Ah, I see you brought us... Wait, hang on. I see you brought a baton, but you should have brought a sword.
Damn, they really didn't want us getting in here. Yes, it confirms my assertions about the value of the data stored here.
I saw that this last time. Like, you could just do that, and it totally messes with his hands. Look at his hands. You can still fire like this. And you can still aim normally. Look at that. I discovered that like years ago, and like I've always laughed at it. Come on, buddy. Come on. Die. Who else is wanting some? I've not Medigel for why, right? Okay, yeah. Don't try to dodge me. Ah, well. That heavy melee attack depends on what class you are. Obviously, if you're biotic, you just biotic slam. And I think for one of the engineerings, you use 2 Omni blades. I'm not sure. Oh shit. Come on, friend. Put down the barrier. Put down that wall between us. I'm dying! Gonna get stabbed. See? Never bring a baton to a knife fight. It's just gonna... No, wait, what am I doing? There we go. Just change... I don't bother with SMGs, I don't use them. Plus, like, it'll add weight, which affects your power's recharge. I mean, I usually like to keep fully stocked because I'm a soldier. I like to have all the weapons available, but I don't ever use SMGs ever, so like, you know, what does it matter?
Shepard.
Elusive man.
Fascinating race, the Protheans. They left all this for us to discover, but we squandered it. The Alliance has known about the archives for more than 30 years. And what have they done with it?
What do you want?
What I've always wanted. The data in these artifacts holds the key to solving the Reaper threat.
I've seen your solution. Your people are turned into monsters.
Hardly. They're being improved.
Improved?
That's what separates us, Shepard. Where you see a means to destroy...
Sorry, I'm drinking.
To control, to dominate and harness the Reaper's power. Imagine how strong humanity would be if we controlled them.
Earth is under siege, and you're hatching a scheme to control the Reapers?
You've always been short-sighted, hasty. Your destruction of the Collector base proved that.
That base was an abomination. Hundreds of thousands of humans were murdered there.
This isn't your fight any longer, Shepard. You can't defeat the Reapers, even with the Prothean data.
Work with me. Give me control of your resources, and I'll stop them.
You'd do better than most, but the odds aren't in your favor. More importantly, I don't want the Reapers destroyed. We can dominate them, use their power, harness their very essence, to bring humanity to the apex of evolution.
You've gone too far. The Reapers will kill us all if we don't stop fighting each other.
I don't expect you to understand, Shepard. And I'm certainly not looking for your approval. You were a tool, an agent with a singular purpose. And despite our differences, you were relatively successful. But like the rest of the relics in this place, your time is over.
Enough talk. Liara.
Don't interfere with my plan, Shepard. I won't warn you again.
Duly noted.
Shepard.
What?
The data, it's not here. It's being erased.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Damn it. How's he doing it?
It's local. Someone's uploading the information.
Hey, step away from the console. Now. She's got the data.
Jesus, Kate, we were talking for like 10 minutes. You couldn't find that lady in all that time? Oh, and I hate chase sequences like this where like no matter what you do, they'll always be able to get ahead of you. Like the game should reward you for being able to catch someone early, you know?
She's getting away.
But no. That's to continue all the story life. Change the whole story to fit the gameplay. Like, how hard would it have been to write a scene where like, she goes up into the air vents, right? And then you gotta catch her on the roof. And then the characters will be like, oh my god, how is she surviving out there? She'll die. But oh no, the sensors still detect her moving. And then that'll reveal the whole plot bit later. About how she's a robot. But not for long.
She's getting away.
That Astle.
Damn it. James. Normandy. Anybody. I got this one.
Another happy landing.
Normandy's en route. They'll be here soon.
We need the data. Orders?
Dispose of him.
Hey, Caden, did you not think to yourself, I'm a biotic, why not, you know, lift her into the air and slam her back down on the ground? No, I guess you didn't think of that, you little punk.
Grab that thing. Bring it with us.
Shepard, we got Reaper signatures in orbit. Caden. Caden.
Like, this is another thing. Like, Caden should be able to use his biotics, and that's what would make him different from Ashley.
Caden needs medical attention. We have to leave the Sol system.
I know.
The Citadel is our best chance. We can find help there.
Get us to the Citadel, Joker.
Roger that.
Hold on, Kate. See what you and Edie can learn from that thing.
Commander, I'm receiving a signal over the secondary QEC. I believe it's Admiral Hackett.
Patch me through.
I'll forward it to the comm room.
Edie, can you clear this up?
I'll do my best.
Did you get to the archives?
I was there. So was the elusive man.
I was worried Cerberus might try something. Did you get the data?
Most of it. He downloaded some before I could stop him. Edie and Liara are analyzing what we recovered.
What have you learned? Was it worth the effort?
Preliminary evidence suggests the data is a blueprint for a Prothean device.
Device?
A weapon, massive in size and scope, that's capable of unquantifiable levels of destruction.
Send me the data. We'll do our own analysis. If Liara's instincts are right, this might be the key to stopping the Reapers.
I hope so. Major Olenko was critically injured. We're taking him to the Citadel.
Sorry to hear that, Shepard. But we both know this is just the beginning. Talk to the Council, show them what you found. With luck, they'll give you all the support we need.
And if they don't?
Do whatever it takes to get them on board. I'll be in touch soon. Hack it out.
Shepard. EDI is extracting data from the Cerberus machine. We'll have details to present to the Council by the time we reach the Citadel.
And Major Olenko?
I've done what I can for him, but we need to get him to a medical facility soon. The Admiral's right. It's going to get worse, isn't it?
Unless we stop the Reapers. Yeah.
I've looked at the data. This weapon could be the answer if we can build it. I get the sense you don't quite believe it, though.
You didn't see what they did to Earth. How is one weapon supposed to stop them?
What are our options? You know we can't win this conventionally. Shepard. Isn't it worth trying at least?
I'm gonna check on Caden and James. Make sure we're ready to present our findings to the Council.
I'm sure the Council will see the need to help.
It'll be a hell of a short war if they don't.
Oh, sorry.
Barely got a pulse here.
Move him out.
Where are you taking him?
Where to Memorial. Best care in the Citadel.
We're not going with?
We need to see the Council.
Right. Looks like they might be coming to see you.
Commander Shepard, got word you were arriving.
Captain Bailey, good to see you again.
You too. Though it's Commander now.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Now half my job is dealing with political bullshit and escorting dignitaries around. No offense.
None taken. So, you're here to bring us to the Council?
I'm here to tell you the Council is expecting you, but they are dealing with their own problems with the war and everything. They apologize for the inconvenience and blah, 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 blah. Meet them here at Adina's office. They'll be ready soon enough.
All right.
You might have time to go by the medical center if you want to check on progress over there.
Thanks. I might do that.
You go on ahead. I'll head up to Adina's office.
One of my men can show you the way. You?
I'm just a tourist today. I'll try not to get in any trouble.
Commander, we've got a situation in the embassy quarters. We could use your help.
I'll be right there. The other half of my job. I'll see you around, Shepard.
Your fingers were about halfway away from your ear. How the hell were you meant to do anything? Oh, let me just talk to you. Oh, hang on. Do you need my finger away from the column piece?
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I want a show called Battle Tour.
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battlespace.
Report to the ship as soon as possible. Well, bye, okay?
The producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
She's not as annoying as some people make her out to be. It's just like, why, you know? But like, she's a decent, she's a constant source of war assets. Like, keep her on.
Producers, yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
Well, bang, okay.
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
You can romance her as either femme or male Shepard, but like, don't, you know, because if you're trying to romance someone else, it ruins it, and like, at best, the scene is just, you know, it's just a smooch, fade to black. You know, it's not exactly anything spicy. This ain't Mass Effect Andromeda. My god, the romance scenes in that were, oh my god.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
It just so happens that its terrible facial animations were only decent in those scenes. So you can tell where most of the budget went. Well, we need Fane here. So
the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
this is meant to be something to do with like Joker's sister, but like
someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. Wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
Welcome to Serta.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
Whiskey. Where the fuck do you pay for what? Perfect gift. Who the fuck do you give whiskey to? Okay, normally you just walk away and then you talk to someone, but like they're just refusing to talk.
Shepard, there you are.
Dr. Chakwas, you're here?
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in Shelter Wars, coordinating closely with Admiral Hackett. I heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it.
Sorry.
How's he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors?
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
So yeah, you can choose to have either Chakwas or Michaels on the Normandy, but it's like I didn't even realize you could have Michaels on the Normandy until recently, and like I'm just wondering why you go with the OG. Excuse me.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
You just say stay at the labs. Jock was, you shouldn't be in some land. You should be on a life of freedom, the life you deserve on a Normandy. But stay in the labs, you bitch.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker is still aboard.
Oh.
Remembering his medication.
Hello.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in a Presidium clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic.
Optimistic, yes.
He's just down the hall.
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff. It can be overwhelming, quite different from my days in the wards.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but we just can't leave people floating out there forever.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
So yeah, like I said, you can add her to the Normandy instead of Karen Coconut. Chalk was, okay. My brain just farted. But like, there's one interesting bit of dialogue with Karen and Engineer Adams, where like she gets like some survivor's guilt about being on the Normandy, but like, I don't know if Michaels gets anything like that. Just another thing, just be on the lookout for people talking, because it leads into side quests. Oh, he is shirtless and buff. God damn.
Hey, Kate. Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances.
I'm gonna fuck you soon, King. I'm not.
Don't die, Kate. You've got to fight. We need you in this. Seeing you in action again, it reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you.
Fuck you, Wilson.
Let me know. Come on, Kate. Fight. And that's an order.
I do like the subtle little changes. His dialogue changes from Caden to Ashley, though. Like, he'll say, like, I'll see you real soon, Ash. Like, take care and hang in there, stuff like that. Okay.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. 1 moment, please.
1 moment, please. Oh, yeah, you're mostly on the Presidium level thing. It's...
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Shut up. It's the docking bay, a separate docking bay that's been used as a sort of refugee house, the hospital, a dance bar, because, you know, of course. No dancing stripper, sorry though. This war is taking too much from everyone. And then it's the Presidium colony where basically most of the shops are. Fuck. this is the Spectre place. Yep, where you can buy the top level gear. Oh, this is just intel. Be sure to come back to this, because it's how you'll get Ken Donnelly, the most important guy on the fucking Normandy, back on the Normandy, you know what I'm saying? And Gabby, and it'll just, every now and then you'll be asked to authorize this or do that, and it'll basically just increase war assets. Oh, this is just foreshadow for the Geth War that's going to be taking place later. Like I say, this is where you get the big guns. And let me tell you, it is fucking expensive. I'm told that if you give Garrus one of these, upgrade it to like level 5, and then put some special mods on it, he becomes God. Like I say, look how expensive these things are. You may think this is bad, but you should have seen it before the Legendary Edition in the base game, because you would only have this, and this, with a few armor pieces that get unlocked throughout the game. But anyway, these were like 300,000, and that was for this thing. You would have to import your Mass Effect 3 data just to get a hold of one of those guns.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
Damn.
There's your answer.
See, you're keeping the peace.
Yeah, I feel like a glorified doorman.
Most people would see it as a move up.
Wedged in here with all the stuffed shirts? I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the higher pay grade, but I'm not a political creature.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for a promotion like some other officers. And not even sure why he picked me. I never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Don't lose your edge. You might need it.
Oh, wouldn't mind an excuse to get my fingers dirty. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close. I'm up to my neck in trouble, but if there's anything you need, I'll do my damnedest to help.
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. When Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
Huh. I'm usually out starting fires, but using those fires to kill people.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war's being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
Oh, Bailey.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Oh, Bailey. I think you can read letters in the Yara's room about whether or not Bailey's son's alright. Because she has intel.
Commander, Councilor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Councilor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By all reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked. By the Reapers. And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
A blueprint for what?
We're still piecing it together. But it appears to be a weapon of some sort.
Capable of destroying the Reapers?
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hagen. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
You really seem to be inclined to believe me now in the words I say. But before, oh, when I say the Reapers are coming, you're like, oh, the Reapers, yeah, no. But now that the Reapers are killing all your families and loved ones, now you want to hear what the Shepard has to say.
Liara believes it can work, and so do I. And while I haven't always agreed with Udina, he's right about this. We need to stand together, now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
You damn aliens!
Shepard, meet me in my office.
Alright, fine, but you better be wearing pants this time.
I'll be digging up what I can on this Prothean device, Shepard.
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard. We may have a spot on the Council, but humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared, and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
So far, you've only explained how I can help you.
It might seem that way. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war. And you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you. We've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
So they decided to tell me that I'm still a Spectre. I mean, I guess it's only because Shepard was impounded on Earth for a couple of months. But like, it's basically say, hey you know your job? You still have it. You just be like, yeah, okay. Was that ever in doubt? I don't know, yeah, I guess again with Shepard it was in doubt with the whole grounded on Earth thing. Yeah, still. The only one I'm going to be able to afford is like this thing. And I want to get that one. I want to see if the rumors about Garrus is true, especially in the Legendary Edition. Because if that's true, I'm turning this up to insanity and see how well it works. Oh yeah, there's something in the Codex about. Oh well, for one thing, they've added the journal and the Codex together, which just messes up the organizations of it. I don't. No.
Admiral Major Caden.
Where?
Dr. Karen John. Major Dr. Lee. Admiral David Edward Anderson is a career military officer in the Systems Alliance Navy. Born in London in 2137, he later moved to Arcturus Station and became the first.
He soon became embroiled in a Cerberus plot to adopt his friend Kalisa.
Anderson is one of the Alliance's most decorated Special Forces operatives.
Oh, so that's what that footage of him, the Cerberus soldier, was. He was trying to stop them from.
Dr. Liara Tasson.
He was trying to stop Cerberus from kidnapping his friend. And then he stepped down, and that's why Udina is counselor.
Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions.
I have a fist.
Commander Shepard, Kalisa been seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best we can expect from the Alliance?
I came to get help for Earth. For everyone.
What about all the people suffering while you play politics with the Council? What about them? How can you stand here while our families die? What are you going to do?
Kalisa, we're doing everything we can.
Before they cut the feeds, there were so many dead.
Did you just try to smooch me?
I'm gonna stop the Reapers or die trying. But I need your help. Keep asking the hard questions. Don't let the Council forget about Earth.
I will. Thank you, Commander. We haven't always seen eye to eye, but I'm glad you're on our side.
That's right. Shepard turns his enemies into friends. Also, by the way, if you punch her in the last two games, she like avoids the first one, and you've got to get another punch at her. Hello, James.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that.
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here? With the elite of the galaxy?
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they're just gonna turtle up. Hope it don't hit them too, right? They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
I can hardly believe it myself. Like everything back on Earth was some kind of nightmare.
Yeah. That's what I hate most. It's like this place wants you to forget that.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but you were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it. Whatever it takes.
Glad to hear it.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Yeah, we've done just about all we can on this shot.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Then we gotta go for a whole dream sequence, which I hate, and then a conversation with Liara and Samantha Trainer, and then we can finally get out of this uniform and then into that badass N7 jacket. I hate these dream sequences because you literally just have to chase this kid like a creep until he ends up burning. And like you have to go at this pace. Like first time you play it, it's creepy, it's ominous, but like when it's me and you play this at least 600 times, it gets old. Oh yeah, and these are meant to be. This is like another bit of evidence for the Shepard indoctrination theory, because he's having dreams about this stuff, and it's going to get more intense the further along the story we get. Now, I've never once seen a child burn and I thought, good. But when it's this kid, if you think that's extreme, trust me, you're gonna learn why I hate this kid at some point for this story. Why every Mass Effect fan hates this kid.
Liara, can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
I didn't get what you'd call a good night's rest.
There's more to it than that, isn't there? What's really bothering you?
When the Reapers hit, I could hear people screaming in the streets below me. We left a lot of them behind.
There's no way for you to save them all. But I know you're doing everything you can, and you'll get back there in time to help.
I hope you're right.
Don't blame yourself, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Wait a spoil a moment.
I'm comm specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance. There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Slow down, Specialist Trainer. You're doing fine.
Thank you. I worked in a lab. I never thought I'd be serving on a ship.
Why don't you tell me about the retrofits?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line, quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI, fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I give you a tour? I think you'll be impressed.
Nah, don't worry, it's true for half-life. Everyone's attracted to her voice.
In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy map where you can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal. The War Room houses a strategic command center for mission-specific intel and war analysis. The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before, it just flies Alliance colors now. Speaking of which, I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCon.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
We did present them with a lot of unknowns. They're feeling threatened and want immediate solutions, not theories.
Theories are all we've got right now. What's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can for the cause.
What about the Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
What about Earth, sir?
We'll just have to hope Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces can hold out until we've dealt with the enemy.
I understand.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
Right, finally we can go about the ship. Okay, first things first, I'll just... So, in the aircraft... again, she'll give you constant resources. And you get more resources from the Normandy for all the upgrades you put into it. The shields, the guns, all that crap. What's still listed, isn't it? And of course she gets you resources. She doesn't get them as constantly as others though. She's just like a one-off. Excuse me. Oh, wait. Yeah, they fucking mess with my stuff. Now I gotta go find all my spaceships. Yes, Sarah. Geez, Sarah.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Good for you. Oh, these are just all the N7 missions. This is basically just, oh, you're back in the Alliance now. You're Commander Shepard, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, they added this to... they added like a dog, an electronic dog to the armory. I believe that was a mod for the original Mass Effect 3, and then they just added it for the Legendary Edition. Again, more foreshadowing for the Geth Korean War. Doesn't have the space to accommodate the dancers he suggested. And so there's never fire or more trying to recall the hooded jacket. Oh, it's just a hoodie then. Upgrade from Glyph. Oh, and this is Javik. This is how you get the Prothean. The Prothean side, not side character, companion. Oh, this does have different bonuses to it. I quite like this one to her, and that gives her a power recharge. Jet power damage, which is always nice. Also power damage. Stop that! I just really like the look of this one. I think it looks really cool. Oh, that's her. That's this fucking Nightwing looking armor. It's cool. It's cool. I like it. Whoa! I nearly forgot about this one. Do we go Nightwing or do we go fucking Deathstroke? Or maybe Deadshot with the one eye. Damn it, I messed up my jump. I'm gonna go Nightwing for now. Obviously we gotta go with the jacket. Obviously. Oh, this is just Cerberus armor. I mean, it looks pretty cool, actually, to be honest. I quite like it. Obviously, we gotta go helmet. No. Make it black. Make it a brighter shade of red. Is there any way I can match that shade of red? No, that's too bright. That's too dark. No, that's the best we can do. Okay. See? Badass jacket. They mess with my squirrel guys. I mean, they mess with my hamster guys. Now it's personal. So yeah, now I gotta go find all my feckin' things. And luckily I know where pretty much all of them are.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Fun fact, he is one of the few gay men you can romance in this game. Other than that, it's Caden. And I think that's it, actually. because they removed bisexual options, except for femship for the most part. Though they done that dirty because they removed femship Tally, femship Jack. I believe they removed male ship Jacob. I believe the original plan was to let you romance, no matter if you were male or female. But they removed that, so, which is poopy.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always
The jacket looks really good in this game, to be honest. Like, look at the textures on the jacket.
Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
I like they acknowledge that just how fucking weak that Hammerhead was. Like 2 hits and it was already on fire.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
So what good is its stealth drive on a planet, you know? Because the stealth drive, that's for space. That's to hide heat emissions in space.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years.
Oh, there's the dog.
Serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident. Practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement, too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega. Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
Yeah, they have some funny banter back and forth throughout the story. They're pretty funny together.
What Cerberus engineers were thinking. Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
I mean, you weren't like that, Shepard. Your locker was on the crew deck for some reason.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
I need to look into what makes Garrus so strong if I'm going to buy it. Because I know it's like a magazine thing and a damage upgrade. Let's see. Mass Effect. Garrus OP. Let's have a look. So it's a Typhoon 5 with an assault rifle extended barrel 5. There isn't one here, so we don't need to worry about it. And a magazine upgrade for the assault rifle. I mean, that is also listed as 4, but fuck it, you know, let's just buy one now because it's only going to make buying it later easier. And this is where you upgrade the gun. I'm not going to do it right now, I'm going to do it later. First of all, we're going to talk to Mr. James.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Didn't Liara tell you?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Paladin.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
No, I don't.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Watch your tone, soldier. I can still court-martial you.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
I'm gonna call you Fred if you call me a local.
With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
You blaming me?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn...
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, Loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
As long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
I'm gonna call you Fred. Can't think of why though. You know, it's just one of those things that's on the tip of my tongue. That's the robot dog. You can say hi to it.
There.
Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Let me say hi to it. I know there's more dialogue for it. Any hoozle?
Hey again. What's up?
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines. It was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Oh, just guess already.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk,
or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
I don't think you can talk about that with James. Because the whole game itself is just... half the time you go up to your companions to talk, and they'll just say like one line of dialogue about the last mission. It's kind of rare that you actually get this sort of conversation with the dialogue wheel.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
Aw, you like him, James.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
To be honest, you're not even that crazy, James.
Talk to you later.
You're pretty sound dude. Let's see, there's plenty of the... Yep. Plenty of the models down here because they keep moving my things. And it's not obvious, you have to actually go hunting for them. For the most part, you kind of have to know where they are to find them. There we go. Yeah. Where's the rest? I know there's one here. There's a few in the engineering bit, and there's one in the life. The life support room. Oh, yeah, here we go. Look at all these lovely, lovely guns. I think that might be it for this place. This is where you also find the squirrel. Also, none of the rooms, except for that one, is locked off for you. That's only locked off because it's Javik's room. So,
how's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry.
Was he forced to talk to you?
Commander, do we need to talk, Command? Let me know when we do.
Let's see. There's nothing in this room anyway. Also, this is the room of a psychopathic murderer who loved nothing more than murdering people in the most inventive way possible. Have fun with that. It's like Goofy goes to trial. I love murder. I love murder. I'll fucking do it again. Yuck. Right. The squirrel's here. You gotta be quick. You gotta have a sound mind to catch him. There he is! Where's the shadow broker ship? Yep, I knew that was down here. I think I've got them all. I think that's all of them. We'll go up to my room and check. Boop.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back. I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
You're Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Yay!
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Wait till she gets her body. Wait, then see how much you like her. Woo!
Carry on, Adams.
Hey yo!
Aye, aye, sir.
I feel so dirty recently. Again, we'll have a quick look up to the cabin because I believe I've got everything. What is that? I can't think of anyone I'm missing. Maybe that's... I think that's the Citadel. I'm pretty sure you have to buy that because... Hi there, little hamster. But yeah, they threw out the rest of my fish. I have to buy them all again. I was really hoping that if you keep your fish alive in the Mass Effect 3, you don't have to buy them again. That's just... Oh, that is money I'd rather not spend. Especially if I want to get this N7 Typhoon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I knew there was one in life support. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Much, much better. Muy, muy. Then it's just Chakwas, Liara. Yeah. Ugh, let me tell you something. Like, speaking to everyone in this game takes like 50 minutes in on itself.
Commander Shepard, it's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Meeting with the council didn't go too well, huh?
It was less than ideal. At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered.
I think.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise.
I mean, they were
We'd
dying.
like to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt, I'll always remember that tour of the Normandy. But let's be honest, Shepard. It's been more than a half a year. Should we continue where we left off?
Absolutely.
I'd like that more than anything, Liara.
Good. I was getting worried.
There were a lot of reasons I was happy to see you on Mars.
I'd like that list, but later. There's so much left to do. I'm working with Edie. Hopefully we can discover what the Protheans left for us. But I'm looking forward to talking about something other than business. Maybe later.
Maybe later, sweetheart. Woo!
Hello.
Like now, for instance.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
So this role sort of combines her two roles from the last two games as Prothean researcher for the first one, info broker for the second. That's a very unique way of doing things. Well, I say unique. It's a cool way, I mean.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What
happened? Hagalaz?
I knew he was coming. Theron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
Define distraction.
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Me neither.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
I'm only gonna read what... Oh, I just read something. Oh, this is like her notes. This is like a little diary. I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I'm only going to read what I find important. This is just Farron.
Please, enjoy your day.
Sure well, buddy. Sure well. Oh, and the cook's not here. Moving on. Hello.
Commander?
Karen.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff, bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
So yeah, the whole Paragon Renegade thing, it just depends on whether or not... Oh no, it affects if your cybernetic implants like show up. So if you're calm and living a relatively less stressful life for Paragon, they're going fine. Like, look at my face. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. But if you go Renegade, you go fuck ugly. Unless you get, like, additional implants to keep your face clean. If you don't want to be fuck ugly.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
And I do try to break my record.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
Good for you, Karen. Keep up that outlook.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
You're goddamn right.
Take care, Shepard.
Man, the Legendary Edition has turned her into a girl. Let's see. There's no one else to talk to. Except for Joker, Edie. Well, no, Edie doesn't have her body yet. And Trainer. That's it, really. Once we get Garrus, I think I'm going to end it here there.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
That's one of the funniest things about playing a renegade. I swear, my mouth don't work half the time. Nyap, 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 nyap. No, see? Just there. Hello.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how
Who, James? Nah, I'm already done.
Bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event...
Good God, woman! It cost me less money to upgrade my weaponry.
Is there anything else?
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Fascinating, yeah. That GUI stuff. Oof. Can you talk about it more? But seriously, this is
anyway.
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
Damn right, you're going to be in the front lines. You're going to see Reapers up close and personal.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Yeah, geez, woman.
Believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Carry on, Specialist.
Okay then. Which one's Eden Prime? Yeah, that's Eden Prime there. I think the side missions get you money and war assets, but I'll do those off screen. I think I'm going to save Javik for the next episode. We gotta get our bro, you know? Yeah, get used to using this thing because, oh my god, like, this is another thing that pisses me off. 1,000 litres of fuel when you had 1,500 of upgrades. That upgrade isn't acknowledged, and I don't like it. Fuck it. Anything I'll do off screen. I just want to get Garrison and then end this episode. Oh, what choices, what choices. Yeah. Okay. I'm also going to need that video about Garrus being OP again, because I need to upgrade them a certain way.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
I do like how switching ammo doesn't drain and have you wait for a recharge. Just makes more sense.
Alright, get in, get out. Let's move.
Oh, I wish it was that quick. Sword! Don't tell me what to do, but thank you. Oh, he's a big one. That's a big boy. Should be upgrades here and there. That's little itty bitty things, mostly for XP. There should be yep, armor upgrade. No, never doubt me. Sounds well, I'm not sure what they thought we'd do with that kind of gear here, but I suppose we should thank the spirits nonetheless. The power sources can be cannibalized and converted into power. Our combat gear is filtering units instead. Really nice not to have them clogging up anymore. So yeah, oh, be grateful, you little son of a bitch. They're helping you. There's supposed to be a new shotgun here, isn't there?
Yes, sir.
Not here, that one. There we go.
Domestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Barnes, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard. Heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour.
We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy. Just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic. The Primarch and his men found that out the hard way.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
All right, let's go.
Transform and roll out, motherfuckers.
I see the comm tower, to the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go. And by transform, I mean transform the guns into attack mode. Ready to kill. Shit. Sorry. I don't need luck. I have ammo. As my dear Grand Grunt would say. Oh, hello! Come on! Get off me, fool! That's that.
We can't repair it from this panel. Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep Husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
I'm not sure if sending one person over there makes it faster. I do know if you make James take down an AA gun tower, so he just starts kicking it because he doesn't know what to do.
Shepard, I've repaired the tower's main satellite connection.
Well, see, that was all no way. That was done very quickly.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Palaven Command.
Let me know when you
Oh, that's right. You still have to be out here.
Shepard out.
So maybe if you send James to repair it, then like you get an instantaneous answer after. James! Actually, never mind. I was about to criticize for you that, but I just got hit by the same shit. They're dropping in from orbit like ODST. Next thing you know, Master Chief will show up.
Go ahead.
I have information from Palaven Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
Look at me go. I'm a speed demon.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Yeah, buddy.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James, this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus? His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Lifelong military, gets results, popular with his troops. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming harvester! Headed for the airfield!
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
So yeah, apparently if you upgrade Garrus the right way, give him the right guns and modifications, he can solo that harvester on Insanity, no problem. Speaking of which... just have to make sure I upgrade this exactly the right way. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, I can already feel the power. Oh, he's got to be dangerous. I can tell. I can already feel it. Sure. Yeah, just leave it like that. And sure, that'll do. There it is. That thing is fucking huge.
Hey, you breathing so hard? Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to, is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
I'm surprised there is an atmosphere. This place looks like a barren rock.
Just me? But those Reapers look like turians. You're right. They do.
Where are the rest of them? Oh, that thing is looking at me. It's looking at me. It knows I'm looking at it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Where... If there's... You can critique the ending as much as you want, but like there's one thing you cannot take away from this game. It's the feeling from war and the feeling of fighting an uphill battle. Like you will always feel like you are fighting an enemy that is so much better than you. Like there's so many points in the story where you hear just how devastating the Reapers are.
On my way.
Like people will just talk about how the Reapers have taken this city or this planet, or how people are constantly having to evacuate more and more throughout the story. Because like there's just no stopping them, only slowing them down. I'm glad you're having fun, Fred. Oh, Garrus is getting hyped too. Garrus, I didn't want you to do that at the same time as Jacob. Don't worry, Garrus, you don't have to get it. You don't even need to fire continuously, just one shot does it. Say hello to my little friend! Ah! Get to the chopper!
Holy hell! What is that thing?
I didn't brace hard enough. Already knew this. Punk.
Shepard, Corinthus here. What's the word on the Primarch? Still can't get a stable comm link. Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus. How far?
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble.
Found it.
Damn it. Look at Paladin. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough.
That's rough, buddy.
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, you might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
Guns, James. Big ones. Lots and lots of big ones.
More back here. Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight to make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
Okay? Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
Half hour ago. In his cell.
Okay, good luck.
Jesus. I realize that is very, like, ominous. How you can just... Oh my god.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men.
That was a little closer than I'd like.
See what I mean? You just get this sense that the Reapers are really gone. Like you're just fighting against primal forces of nature, and you cannot win.
So Loco, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with a Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
I fought with two of them. They were even better.
That sounds bad. Okay.
Look at me go. I'm a fucking speed machine.
Right behind.
You die. Again. I suppose you're already dead and you're just zombies. Oh my. Look at that. Nothing. You are nothing. You are worthless. Oh, hello. I'm gonna save that for another Brit, because there will be another one. Oh, there it is. What I tell you.
Been a brutal fight for these guys.
What I tell you. There'd be another brute, and it was dead. Oh, God. Another one. I don't think they have any. Okay, I think we're done.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander, I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciate it.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
I'm Primarch of Palaven, negotiating for the Turian hierarchy.
Yes.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
Oh, the Unification War is when, like, turians were split up into different tribes. That's why they have all the little different facial markings that represent their tribes. And even though they still fight under one military, they still have, like, their respective tribes. Just a little fun fact for you.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch? Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed CSEC officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor?
Think you can win this thing, Shepard? Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counsel, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Salarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Man, they'll just never give me anything I want. Never.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Artura's station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered, but the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
It's an advantage, but can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. The battle against Sovereign 3 years ago took everything we had, and that was just one Reaper.
I haven't forgotten.
So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
Liara appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
It didn't seem as if the Elusive Man was suggesting we appease them. Not like Saren did. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Oh, okay. There's just so many people to talk to. Hang on, let's just...
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus.
He's never out of there.
Sorry, Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you.
The other hardest thing was choosing Liara over Tali.
You will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
Thank you, Primarch.
And mine with Earth.
Yeah, but I'm doing all I can to help Palaven right now, and you're not doing much for me.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know. She's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Ooh, here it comes.
Comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core.
Alright, woke. Oh, I know this is the Kasumi mission with the thing about the you big stupid jellyfish. Let's just get in, saying come see him. I've called and sent messages but got no response. Reverse calling system out. I don't expect this will get through, but you have heard of Normandy's dock here at Citadel. Oh, this is Fane. Are you alive? I'm gonna try my Fane impression. Docked at your Mental's Hospital, sir. I can't even say the fucking names right. Under the name Tanua. Please excuse the moniker. And this email's encryption. In my line of work, it's unadvised to advertise my location, particularly when I'm not in good health. We should meet again before circumstances force us to part again. Fame. I can't do it. I can't do his voice. Excuse me. Oh yeah, this is Leviathan. And this is Omega. Those are the 2 DLCs. Yep. Let's just very quickly finish this off. I want to go downstairs, look at the stores, look at the weaponry.
Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Right, let's just have a quick look at the shops and then we're going.
Who just walked by?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Joker is going to have a field day with this.
You're telling me.
Just reviewing some charts. Just reviewing some charts. Just reviewing some charts.
Look at his little run. Why is he so slow? He's crossing so much distance and yet it's so slow. Not yet. Oh. I would get some of these weapons, but I think I want to hold off on that until I get Garrus his special weapon. This bad boy. This is the thing I'm looking for, right? Just have a look. Yeah, the Typhoon 5. This is obviously 1, so we need to upgrade it. But look how much money it needs.
To be
munitions you carry into the field deserve at least a triple check.
Cool.
Hello, Commander.
That Primarch's got some real cojones. What we need are more politicians like him, taking names and kicking ass.
Sure thing, Vega. Maybe you'll be a politician one day if that's your attitude.
Ready when you are.
Okay, I think I'm finally going to end this part here. Thank you all for watching, and we'll continue this next time on Mass Effect 3 Legendary Edition. Goodbye.